Hey there, Virgo, and welcome to your August 2018 relationship reading with Divine Love Tarot. I want to welcome you to my channel, whether it's your first time here or you're a return viewer subscriber, and I want to thank you also, okay? And thanks to my subscribers, you guys got me to 4K. I didn't even realize it, and I'm like very excited about that, and I'm glad that you guys are enjoying my readings. So Virgo, you're part of my special crew, my love children, I want to call you guys, okay? Let's see what's going on in the month of August for you guys, all right? Now, this is a relationship reading, so it's going to be how you and another person relate, what's going on, the energy between you two, okay? So the middle row is going to be your common energy, what's going on. This row is going to be their energy. So if you're a cross watcher, this is your energy, and if you're a Virgo, this would be your side over here. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. First card reveals the current energy, and we've got the Three of Wands. Next card represents what they are thinking. Okay. Ooh, everything's flying out. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. Next card represents what they're feeling. They've got strength. Next card represents what they're showing. Ooh, Ten of Swords. Next card represents what you're showing. Six of Cups. Next card represents what you're feeling. Queen of Wands in reverse. Next card represents what you're thinking, Virgo. And we have, ooh, the Hermit in reverse. So that's you, Virgo. What's going on? Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Three of Wands, current energy. I feel like you guys are kind of waiting. Okay, what's going on? You know what, let me pull the clarifier so I can see what it is. Ace of Wands in reverse. Definitely waiting. Okay, the Ace of Wands is a lack of movement. Ace of Wands is stagnation. Three of Wands is, you know, kind of that waiting for your ships to come in. So I really feel like, Virgo, in this instance, that you guys may be in a situation where there's either a break or a pause, or you're kind of like at the precipice of deciding whether you're going to continue this relationship or not, okay? This could also just indicate that you're both not on the same page, because one person may be, you know, kind of hopeful about things. The other person just doesn't seem maybe to have any energy about it. And Virgo, it looks like you don't seem to have any energy about this. So let's go ahead and read, and we'll see what the clarifiers say, and we'll see what's really going on between the two of you. All right, so what they're thinking, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So they're either thinking that they want to maybe work things out, or that you guys can work things out. Could be a situation where they're thinking about this a lot, because with the Eight of Pentacles, you see this man is focused. He's focused on this one particular pentacle, though, okay? So sometimes the Eight of Pentacles can indicate some level of intense focus or even obsession, okay? Now, this person may also think that you work a lot, or maybe they feel like you let work interfere with the situation, okay? Go ahead and clarify that. We've got the Nine of Cups, so there's a lack of satisfaction here. You know, if they're thinking about you, they may feel like you are, you know, unreliable, or you don't satisfy them somehow. But either way, they're just not satisfied with either you or with the situation. But at the same time, they're still trying to work on it. And I remember, Virgo, that, you know, it seems to be a situation where you're dealing with someone who kind of is like on the fence. So one minute they want something to work, and the next minute they don't. So it still seems the same way. All right. Internally, what they have is the Strength card, okay? So, you know, the Strength card is about taming the lion. And the Strength card is about also those romantic feelings in a relationship, and, you know, feeling like this is a relationship that you want to work on. clarify that, they get the Knight of Pentacles, okay? So the Knight of Pentacles is dedicated. The Knight of Pentacles is reliable. So they may be feeling like, you know, that they want to hang in there with this situation, okay? They seem like they kind of want to make this work. What they're feeling, though, is betrayed, or what they're showing you is their betrayal. They're showing you their hurt. They're showing you that they've basically hit the wall as far as disappointment and being hurt within this situation. Okay, the Ten of Swords, it's the completion stage of the sword. So, you know, they've kind of come to the end of the road with you as far as being hurt. So either this is the last time they're going to allow you to hurt them, or they're definitely letting you know and showing you, you know, the damage that has been done between the two of you. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify that. And we get the Five of Wands. So they might be even a little bit combative, okay, argumentative with you. So you guys may be having a lot of little like bickering and fights. And I feel like this has been going on for some time for some of my Virgos. But the Five of Wands can also indicate competition. So, you know, this person, they may be in two minds about the situation, because on one hand, they may feel like, yeah, you know, we have something here that we can work out. But on the other hand, you know, they may have other options that they're looking into. Okay. And that's why they're a little bit, maybe they're even being a little bit wishy-washy. All right. In their behavior. And because this Ace of Wands is here, that means that beginning, okay, this is a lack of that. There is no energy. There's no motivation towards starting fresh or starting anew, okay? So it's like you guys are either just waiting each other out, you know, or somebody's just waiting for something better to come along. So maybe they're just waiting for something better to come along, because it doesn't really seem like they're satisfied with the situation. I feel like they may, out of a sense of honor and duty, right, with what they're feeling internally, they may feel like they should stick to the situation, but I don't think this is something that they necessarily want, because what they're thinking and what they're showing you, it's like they're not in harmony about what they're thinking, showing, and feeling, okay? And that's very important in any person, in any relationship. You should be on the same page as far as what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what you're showing, okay? If you're thinking something and you're feeling something else and you're showing something different, then you're not in harmony, okay? And so therefore it's going to be more difficult for your relationship to be in harmony, okay? What you're showing, Virgo, is the Six of Cups. So this is you're being nostalgic, or even you may even be interested in someone from your past, okay? So if this person is from your past, then it may be a situation where, you know, maybe they've been waiting for you to, you know, come back, but still it doesn't look like it looks like there's a red light, you know, somewhere on this situation, because maybe you've hurt them in the past, okay, and they're still kind of showing you how much you hurt them. Like maybe this is something that it was just hard for them to get over, or they're still trying to get over it. So if this is a situation where you're contemplating going back to someone, I feel like they, you know, they kind of want to, you know, they may want it, but they may think that it's not the best idea, okay? So it's like they kind of think that it might work, but then at the end of the day, they remember whatever happened, and so what they're showing you is just a residual of them being not trusting you, okay, and not being certain that this is a direction that they should go in. All right, let's go ahead and clarify what you're showing. Ooh, we get the Moon. So some of you may even have a past connection to a Pisces. Okay, and I just did the Pisces reading last night. And with the Pisces, they were possibly coming back with someone also. There was a possibility, but of course temperance was needed, and they didn't trust this person. Okay, they were showing that they might want to work things out, but that they didn't trust that person. So if you are dealing with the Pisces, and I see the moon here, and I see the Queen of Wands here, even though it's in the reverse. So for you, some Virgos could be thinking of a Pisces from the past. Okay, so that'll resonate. If that resonates with you, let me know, guys. If not, then you're having nostalgic feelings. You're feeling emotional. You're tapping into your, you know, emotional connection to somebody from your past, okay, Virgo? Or at least having nostalgia and memories over the beginnings of this relationship or the good times that you had with this particular person, even though they seem to be focused on more the hurt and everything that happened, okay? What you're feeling internally, we've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. So like I said, if you're not feeling, you know, something about this Pisces, then with the Queen of Wands in reverse, that's a lack of self-confidence, okay? With the Queen of Wands, you know, you got a court card and a wand card in the reverse. So it's a lack of motivation. You're not really feeling confident, okay? That's the word I'm looking for. It's a lack of confidence. Also, you could be feeling a little bit like irritated, okay? Irritated, irritable, you know, not feeling that this person is still holding on to this negativity, or at least still showing you this negativity, okay? And I mean, for you, Virgo, this could be different people. This person, right, could be who you're dealing with, okay? But then, you know, they can see that your heart is in it somewhere else, possibly. And that could be what's going on. So let's go ahead and clarify what you want. And we get temperance, okay? And like I told you, the temperance did come up in the Pisces reading. So if there's a Virgo-Pisces connection, guys, talk to me, all right? But if not, you want some balance. You want some balance back in your emotion. You want some emotional balance. You want balance within the relationship, okay? And if here you're being emotional, even if it's just, you know, memories of the past, you are showing some emotional. Even if it's not emotional, you may be even being secretive, because the moon card is about the unknown, right? Mysterious. So they may not even know really what's going on with you, or, you know, they may see that you keep, you know, focusing on the past, but they're not sure what is going on because the moon is hidden, okay? So you may be being secretive about the fact that you are either thinking about this relationship from the past or someone else from the past, Virgo. All right, and what you're thinking is the Hermit in reverse. So you want to be left alone, or, you know, you want to either be left alone or remove yourself from the situation totally, or you're just like in your head. You're like, look, I need a lot of time to think. I need a lot of time alone to myself. All right, but the Hermit in reverse can also indicate self-doubt. All right, so you're doubting yourself right now. Even though you're showing this, you're not really confident, okay, about what your next move is going to be, Virgo. Let's go ahead and clarify that. And we get the Five of Cups in the reverse. So you want to reconcile with somebody from the past, Virgo. All right, you want to reconcile, whether it's this particular person, and like I said, somebody might be waiting for this to happen, but with this Ace of Wands here, there's a lack of motivation, there's a lack of movement, okay? And because even though this is a wand in the upright, the Three of Wands is the only wand that I feel like is about waiting. So you're not actively doing anything. And you see there is this one wand that is behind you, and I feel like it's this Ace of Wands here, right? This lack of motivation, this lack of movement. So, you know, I feel like because you're not very confident in what to do, you may show the nostalgia to this person. You may show the fact that, yeah, I still have feelings, or I'm still sort of connected to the situation, but there's no movement. All right. And if this person has other options and you're not moving towards them, they may go with the other options. Or if this person is combative, argumentative because they feel like you hurt them, or if there's three people in the situation and this person right, is who you're with, but they can kind of tell that maybe you're thinking about or you're stuck on somebody else. They may even know about this situation, and that's the cause of these arguments and the fact that they are hurt. Okay, they may even be hurt because they find out that you want to that you want to return to someone else from the past. Just, I was like, what's going on? Because I'm like, okay, Virgo, this is between you and one person, but what is this other connection? So you may, like I said, for some of you, not all, okay, for some Virgos, you may be in a relationship with one person who you hurt, or whose feelings get hurt when they find out that you want somebody, or you're thinking about somebody, or you're reconnecting, or reconciling with someone from the past. Okay, so I think it may be a situation where, this situation is not going anywhere. But I don't really think you're making a move in either direction, okay? Virgo, there's a lack of movement here, I feel like. And sometimes that's how these things play out, because, whether someone's coming back to you or whether this is just something that you're playing over in your head, and maybe this person just knows you and they know how you move, and the fact that you're not moving sometimes says a lot. Okay, it's like, look, if we're supposed to be working things out or making things work, or if we're supposed to have something over here and you're not moving and you're not doing anything, that's an indicator that you don't want that. Even though you may not be saying it, actions speak louder than words. So with your actions, if you're being all nostalgic and emotional or mysterious even, or if you're, going back to someone from the past, this person over here is like, WTF? Okay, what about me? And you're just like, oh boy, you're not even sure. You don't really, it's almost like you're scared because you see the reaction that's already happening over here from this person. Okay, so your confidence in this situation isn't very high, but at the same time, you're still thinking about this reconciliation, okay? And for some of you, you're reconciling. There's definitely somebody from the past, okay? And like I said, the Pisces card has come up here. Sagittarius for some people. This is you. This is a Hermit, so that's all I'm seeing, because this is the other person. So, if they have a Leo on their mind, or in their hearts, then that's a different reading altogether. But yeah, Virgo, and Virgo, I've been doing the readings, and there has been 3 people in your readings for some time now. For some of you, I get a lot of comments that say, "No, I didn't cheat; they cheated." Well, it's still 3 people. Whether you were the cheater or you're dealing with the cheater, there's still 3+ people in the situation. So that's what I mean when I say that. There's something going on here. So I'm still picking up that vibe, Virgo, and I feel like you've been trying to make it work with one particular person for a while, and it hasn't. And this other person, even if it's just a mental thing, even if you're just mentally thinking about this other person, or, wishful thinking, that it's still affecting your ability to be present in the current situation. Okay, so guys, let me know what's going on. Still balance needed. Okay, there still needs to be some type of balance, because it seems to be still kind of like an emotional pressure cooker going on here. And then now with your confidence, and you're even feeling irritated by the situation, if it's time to make a move, make a move. All right, because you guys are too... No, I'm not going to get into that. But you guys, if you're it's like you're in a stalemate, or if you're in a standoff with someone, or if you're just at that point where, because based on the past readings that I've done for Virgo, you just went through something really messy. You went through a time period where things were really ugly and really messy. And so if you're trying to recover from that, and right now there's nothing happening, or right now you guys are having a standoff, All right, the longer you spend without communicating what the next step is going to be, is the more likely that you guys can either drift into different situations, especially if this person has other options and you're over here thinking about somebody else from the past. That's how things happen. So, if you can, unless this person is too volatile and you're just letting them cool off before you have this conversation that you need to have with them. And I feel like this is the theme for the readings I'm doing for August, is like it's time for a conversation. It's time to clear things up, because if you let your emotions just run roughshod all the time, you wind up in messy situations. Sometimes we need to kind of reel our emotions in, put our emotions to the side, and have like a real conversation, right? About what's next, what's right, what's wrong, what we can take, what we can't take, what we would like, what we will accept, what we won't accept. All right, Virgo, so that's been your reading. If, some of this reading resonated and you want to go a little bit further with a personalized reading, you can go ahead and hit me up at divinelovetarot@gmail.com. All my information is in the description bar below. And I hope you guys happy early birthday to my Virgos, also to my August Virgos. Okay, happy birthday, guys. Um, you know, like I said, guys, let me know what's going on. And I will see you guys at the next reading. Bye, Virgo.